Good morning to all of you. Can you hear me, Mohammed? Anshuman, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me what is the electric field due to a sheet of charge? Anshuman.
So sigma upon 2 pi 2 epsilon naught.
Okay, very good. Angel Vijayan, tell me. Suppose you have two sheets of charges. One is having plus sigma, another is having minus sigma. What are the values of electric field extreme left and right?
0.
Okay, very good. Mohammed, you tell me what is the electric field between the two sheets of charges if they have plus sigma and minus sigma?
Sigma by epsilon.
Okay, that's very good. Sigma by epsilon 0. Good. So today we are going to discuss the first numerical, that is this year 2020 board question. I think you remember yesterday's numerical. One cylinder is placed in a uniform electric field. You remember that? Did you practice that numerical? So a cylinder is placed in a uniform electric field so that electric field is in the direction of axis. Find the total flux and charge, if any, inside the surface. And there was one numerical also 2015, two sheets of charges. I told you to complete that. Two sheets, one is having plus sigma, another is having minus 2 sigma. I think all of you completed that. Anshuman. So can you tell me what is the electric field just outside the near the first sheet of charge?
Minus sigma upon 2 epsilon naught.
Okay, minus sign means it is directed. That means toward the sheet. Okay. Mohammed, if you are completed, tell me what is the value in between.
3 by 2 sigma upon epsilon 0 whole square.
Okay, very good, very good. Correct answer. Okay, fine. So, next numerical, we are going for the next numerical. Okay. So, all of you listen carefully. This numerical is CBSE 2020. Okay. It is regarding a cylinder. It's regarding cylinder. Just listen me. An electric field is uniform in the positive x direction for positive x. For x greater than 0, electric field is uniform and it is positive in the direction for positive x, and uniform with the same magnitude but in the negative x direction for negative x. And it is given that E vector is equal to 200 I Newton per Coulomb for x greater than 0, and E vector is equal to minus 200 I Newton per Coulomb for x less than 0. So there is a uniform electric field. The values are given there. A right circular cylinder of length. You have a right circular cylinder of length that is equal to 20 centimeter and radius 5 centimeter has its center at the origin and its axis is along the x-axis, so that one face is at x is equal to plus 10 centimeter and the other is at x is equal to minus 10 centimeter. What is the net flux through this surface? What is the net outward flux through each flat surface? You can calculate what is the total flux. After that, you have to find out what is the net flux of the cylinder including all the three surfaces, and what is the net charge inside of the cylinder. What is the total flux and what is the net charge inside of the cylinder. So this question is from this year CBSE paper. So I repeat, you have a uniform electric field. Listen carefully. Okay. E vector is equal to 200 I x greater than 0. That means positive x axis. and E equal to minus 200, I mean it is along negative x-axis for x less than 0. You have a right circular cone of right circular cylinder of length 20 centimeter and radius 5 centimeter, has its center at the origin and axis is along the x-axis. Okay, as per the given information, we are going to make the diagram. All should make the diagram in the copy too. So this is your cylinder of length equal to 20 centimeter. Radius is going to 5 centimeter. And this is the center, this is the axis. And O is the center. So you are given, so you can take this as x-axis, x-axis, and this will be y-axis, x and y-axis. And the right side face is, so from here to here, it is x is equal to plus 10 centimeter. Right side face, this is the right side face, that is plus 10 centimeter. Mohammed, can you hear me? Okay. Left side face, origin is here, left side face is, second left side face is here, x is equal to minus 10 centimeter. This is a very good, nice question. So right side face, x is equal to plus 10 centimeter, that is from the origin, and left side face is x is equal to minus 10 centimeter. Origin is at the geometrical center of the cylinder. And there is an electric field. Okay, but the specialty of electric field is x greater than 0. What is the value here? X greater than 0 mean for all the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Electric field direction is E vector is equal to 200 I Newton per Coulomb, means it is directed toward right side. Magnitude is 200 and directed toward right side. Yeah. This is for x greater than 0. But x less than 0, negative values are minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 up to minus 10. It is values given as E vector is equal to minus 200 I cap Newton per Coulomb. Magnitude दोनों same है, but direction is different. Its direction is towards left side. Minus I cap is given there. So what is the net flux and what is the charge inside? So point number 1 is, I think you have seen the diagram. Toward a right face, electric field is toward right side. It is a special type of question. And left side electric field is toward left side. Yesterday class we have seen a cylinder where in both surface, right and left, electric field direction is same. And total flux we made equal to 0 calculation, you must remember. So here just reference that. Okay, so point number 1, you have to find out what is the total flux. Total flux through this surface. This we can recognize as Gaussian surface. It is a Gaussian surface. Phi is equal to flux through the first end phase. So this is, you can mark it as first end phase. This is the second end phase, and third one is your curved surface, 3 phases. Flux through closed integral E vector dot ds vector over the first end phase plus closed integral E vector dot ds vector over the second end phase plus closed integral E dot ds over the third curved surface. Okay, Anshuman, tell me, over the first end phase, what is the direction of E vector and ds vector?
Parallel.
Okay, so E vector direction is E given here. E vector direction is parallel, same direction. This is your E vector and first phase and ds vector, outward drawn normal. So first phase E vector is parallel to ds vector, so theta is equal to 0 degree here. Okay, Angel, tell me what about the second phase? Second phase is on left side. What is the direction of E vector and ds vector on second phase?
Parallel.
Okay, parallel, because E vector is here towards left side, you have to take care of this, and ds vector is also, when you draw, it is both are in the same direction. Ds vector is along the outward drawn normal. So I write here in the second case also, E vector is parallel to ds vector, theta equal to 0 degree. Okay, theta equal to 0 degree. And Prayag is also there. Okay, Prayag, tell me, on the third surface, that is a curved surface, what do you say about E vector and ds vector? Anyway,
perpendicular.
Perpendicular. Okay, when I take a small area here area vector is, as soon as you just mute yourself, and E vector will be in this direction. E vector will be, so theta equal to 90 degree. So in this arrangement, what you say, E vector is perpendicular to ds vector, so theta equal to 90 degree. So Jyoti, tell me, is there any flux through the curved surface in this numerical? No, no value. So there is no flux through the curved surface here. Okay, no flux through the curved surface. Ayan Gupta, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ayan Gupta? Ayan Gupta, can you hear me? Ayan Gupta, can you hear me? All of you completed the diagram, the copy? These three parts?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I am just removing the top parts here, and there is no flux through the curved surface. So total flux will be equal to, okay, total flux will be equal to, total flux phi is equal to closed integral E dot ds becomes E ds. This is over the first end phase. Second one, closed integral E ds for the second end phase, and curved surface, especially it is asked what is the flux through curved surface, it is given as 0 separately, we are not calculating.
Leave it.
So this is equal to
Leave the meeting.
E, the value of E is constant, closed integral ds, plus E is constant, closed integral ds. The value of E is same in both cases. What is the value of E here, Anshuman? In this numerical, what is value of E?
The
Two-
200 I can.
200, the magnitude you have tried 200, direction is already marked here. So in both cases is 200. And what is closed integral ds here? That is a pi r square. R is given to you, plus E into pi r square. So both are same, so this is equal to, phi is equal to 2e pi r square. So 2e, E value is same, that is 200, both sides the magnitude is same, into pi r square. R is given as, the value of r is given as 5 centimeter, radius is given as 5 centimeter, so it should be equal to 5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. So this is equal to 5 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter whole square. So this will be our electric flux. So electric flux is only through the right and left surfaces, no flux through the curved surface. Okay, no flux to the curved surface. So on calculation, what will be the value on calculation? So you can calculate this value, and the value is, can anyone calculate this value? Anyone? Total flux is equal to 2e, E pi r square through one surface, E pi r square through other surface, total value 2 into 100 pi 3.14, 5 into 10 to the power of minus 12. So minus 2 whole square. So this value is be equal to 3.14 unit, you are right, Newton meter square upon Coulomb. So this is the value, flux. 3.14 Newton meter square, Coulomb to the per Coulomb, this is the net flux. So if there is a net flux, of course there will be a charge also. We are going to find out what is the net charge inside by Gauss's theorem. So next point, by Gauss's theorem, what is the net charge inside? So by Gauss's theorem, next point, by Gauss's theorem, 1 by flux is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 into Q inside. So Q inside is equal to phi into epsilon 0. The value of phi is 3.14 and epsilon 0 value. Epsilon 0 value. Johit, epsilon 0 value. Johit, epsilon 0 value. Jaswin, can you tell me value of epsilon 0?
8.85 into 10 to the power of minus 12.
Okay, very good. 8.8 10 to the power minus 12. So on calculation you are getting it as 2.78. 2.78 into 10 raised to the power minus 11 coulomb charge is present inside this. So this is 2020. इस साल का board question है, you can check the question paper. So see this one. Okay, we move to the next numerical of a similar standard question. I think all of you copied this. Okay. Next one is, these are high grade good numericals, all very important one. This is also board question. This is also board question. Okay. So here you are given, instead of a cylindrical surface, we are using a cubical surface here. Electric field value is given to you for a cubical surface, and along with me all of you draw the diagram, the copy. So you have a cubical surface. So first you complete a cube. Complete a cube, all of you. A cubical surface is given to you. And I am making the axis, x, y, z axis. X axis, and origin is here. Y axis and z axis. This is the origin. And the cube is located at a distance a from the origin along x axis, and the length of the cube is a. So you have a cubical surface here. The side of cube is a and it is at a distance a from the origin along x axis. I think you can see the diagram. All of you complete the diagram? X, Y, Z axis marked. Yes or no? Quick answer. Okay. So cubical surface. Next is your electric field. Electric field is existing there. The values of electric field are given here. Electric field value Ex is given to you. Along x axis electric field value is given as alpha x to the power half. E along y axis is given as 0 and E along z axis is equal to 0. So along y and z direction there is no electric field. Electric field is existing only along x axis. That is the first point. Electric field is existing only along x axis. And where alpha is a constant, here it is written as alpha x. So electric field is a function of distance x. As x increases from the origin, the value of electric field also increases. It is not a uniform electric field. That is a very important point here. It is not a uniform electric field. It is a magnitude is increasing, direction is constant. It is directed along x axis, but magnitude is increasing with the distance x. That is a very important point. Here you have to remember. So here alpha value is given as 800 Newton per coulomb m to the power half. So you have to calculate what is the flux through the cube and what is the net charge within the cube. Okay, this rate, that means the length of the cube is given as 0.1 meter. So this is the diagram. So electric field is only along x axis. No electric field along y axis, no electric field along z axis. So the flux will be only through these two shaded surface. These two surfaces are perpendicular to x axis. Right and left surface flux will pass only through right and left surface. If I am marking ds vector here, this will be ds vector here. If you are marking ds vector this side, this is the ds vector here. No flux through top and bottom or front and back side, no flux. So electric field has only one component, x component. Okay, so that means the flux through pass only through the faces right and left, what I shaded with the yellow color. So total, in other cases, the top and bottom, front and back surface, there will be no flux because no electric field along y and z directions. And Most important point is here, electric field is not a constant one, it depends upon the value of x. Okay, Anshuman, can you tell me what is the distance of the left face from the origin?
2a.
Left face from the origin. How far is the left face? A. Okay, what is the distance of the right face from the origin?
2a.
2a. Okay, which point, which phase electric field is greater? On left side phase or right side phase?
So right side.
Okay, so what is the meaning of this equation is, as x increases, electric field also increases, direction is same. Electric field direction is same but magnitude is different. So I am marking the direction of electric field on both faces. Electric field on right side face is here, on left side also it is in this direction. Both are in the same direction, no change. Okay, but ds vector on right side face is toward right side and left side face is toward left side. That is the most important point. And values of electric field are different. So we mark here electric field on left side, especially I am marking EL. Electric field on right side we mark it as ER. Both these values are different. Okay, so we calculate the values. You have to remember the point, electric field values are different. Total flux. Total flux phi is equal to closed integral E vector dot ds vector over left surface plus closed integral E vector dot ds vector on right side face. That is, we marked shaded one. There is no flux through any other surface, top and bottom or front and back. Only the surfaces which is perpendicular to x-axis, that is shaded portion. Okay, so you can see from the diagram what you can see about the direction of electric field on left surface. Prayag, you can see the left side face. What about the direction of E vector and ds vector? Shreyansh Vijay, direction of electric field and ds vector on left side face. Mohammed, quick answer.
Sir, opposite.
Opposite. So here we will write it as they are. In this case, E vector is opposite to ds vector, theta equal to 180 degree. On right side face, and
Sir, it is parallel.
okay, same direction. E vector is parallel, same direction में ds vector theta equals 0 degree. But remember the values of electric field are different. So I write here in this equation, this is electric field on left side, this is electric field on right side, especially mentioned. So total flux equation is, total flux phi is equal to closed integral E vector on left side face ds, and it is minus cos 180. Then plus closed integral E on right side face E ds cos 0 1. Yes. What is here ds? ds is the total area, that is the areas of the square, that is pi a square. So this is equal to minus EL closed integral ds plus ER closed integral ds. What is here closed integral ds means? That is the surface area of the faces, that is equal to a square. So next I am writing on the top here, just below the diagram. I think all of you are completed up to here, or you can save in your system. So therefore next value we are going to write this part I am removing. These are very important numericals. We are toward the end of the chapter. Phi is equal to minus EL. Either any Swapnil in this class?
No, sir.
No Swapnil in this class. Maybe from 11th? Yeah. So phi is equal to minus EL pi a square, a square. Area cross section is a square plus ER into again area S square. So what is the value of EL and ER? You are to tell me. Anjal. Ex is given as alpha x to the power half. The value of alpha is given as 800. So what is the value of EL? Give the answer fast. EL and ER. E on left side, E on right side. Alpha. What is the value of x for left side surface? It is, how far it is? Alpha a to the power half. Okay, very good. Anshuman, ER. E on right side surface.
Alpha 2a raised to the power 1 by 2.
Okay, alpha 2a to the power half. Substitute this value here. This is equal to minus alpha a to the power half a square plus ER is alpha 2a to the power half a square. So you are getting net flux. So this is equal to minus alpha a to the power half and a square, 2 and half, that is equal to a to the power 5 by 2. Here alpha is there, here 2a to the power half is for both, 2 to the power half, a to the power half and a square. So this is equal to minus alpha a to the power 5 by 2 plus, and here you are getting as alpha 2 to the power half, again a to the power half and a square, it is becoming as 2 and half a to the power 5 by 2. So now you can take the value here, that is phi is equal to, which is common here, alpha is common, a to the power 5 by 2 is common, let them come out. Okay, so what is the remaining here? 2 to the power half, then minus 1. What is 2 to the power half? What is 2 to the power half? Root 2 minus 1. So we are giving the value of alpha. Alpha's value is 800 and the value side is given as 0.1. Okay, side is given as 0.1 meter to the power 5 by 2. This value you have to calculate, root 2 minus 1. This value on calculation you will get it as 1.05 Newton meter square per coulomb. So this calculation if we can practice, okay, otherwise this value you have to by heart, it is a board question. So okay, so flux is calculated, very important numerical, flux is calculated. And if there is any charge, how to calculate the charge? What is the equation to be used? So phi by Gauss's theorem, phi is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 q inside. So q inside is equal to phi into epsilon 0. Phi into epsilon 0, the value we are writing here. So this is equal to q inside. The value of phi is equal to, already we calculated what is the value of phi, that is 3 point. So what is the value of phi? Phi is equal to 1.05. 1.05 into 8.85 10 raised to the power minus 12. So on calculation we are getting it as 9.27 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 coulomb. So 9.27 pico coulomb is the charge inside. Two similar questions, both are slightly lengthy, very important one. Okay, tomorrow one more numerical is there for volume charge density. After that we will be starting next chapter tomorrow itself. I think but so that numerical is again lengthy. So one more question is there, that is for volume charge distribution. I expect all of you to complete these two numericals in the copy. And when you come tomorrow, I will ask to, that means show your copies with your video on. Okay, now it is my time is over, 8:21.